Good morning, folks. It is 6:30 a.m. in here in the shop, getting ready for Friday. We've got about nine or 10 folks coming for training today, and we've got a couple of guys coming to pick up equipment today. Would have been several pickups, but had a bunch of dudes that just couldn't make it down, so they'll be coming next week. But the stuff's ready, so that's good. Just let you see what we've got here. Woke up early this morning. I just said, I'm gonna go to the shop. So that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Working on an aluminum trailer right here. It's getting there. It'll be done next week. That skid there's done, almost done. And then we've got 3 over here that are near about done. So what's going on, guys? Just I like to get here early on Fridays because when I've got a bunch of people coming, I try to get my mind right. What's up, Scott? Yeah, and it's not as hot neither. Golly, man, it is so muggy. Yesterday and the day before, it's just ridiculous muggy. I think it's raining right now. I would walk outside and check, but if I go out, it'll drop Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's raining. I can hear it. So it's gonna be interesting doing the in the field training today with the rain. But I'm just gonna walk around, let you guys see what we've got in here. Coming from a manufacturing background and management, they used to do all this stuff. It was like Six Sigma and Kaizen and Kanban and Lean and all this, Agile and all this stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? All these manufacturing things, and some of them were pretty good. Toyota came up with a lot of that crap just for streamlining manufacturing, making stuff run smoothly. And I try to put that in place, especially, let me know if you guys have ever heard of this, Kanban. Kanban is a manufacturing principle of process flow, and basically you have a backlog, a to-do, and a completed pile. And I do this naturally anyway. I run everything off of a whiteboard. I love a whiteboard. We got a big one yesterday in the second office in there. Love a whiteboard. The whiteboard runs your life. You can do it all on Excel sheet, but I just like to physically see the board, and then when these guys come pick this stuff up, we wipe it off. So yeah, the way I like to do it is once it goes in this corner, it's completed. If it's not completed, it stays over here in the work area, and all of our tools are over here, all of our stuff's over there, and all of our inventory wall and crap we need, hoses and tanks and stuff are over this way. So you're kind of working on this side of the shop. You got the fans blowing on you over here, and then that side of the shop it doesn't go over there until it gets QC'd. I check it again, make sure everything is right on the paperwork, who's getting it, the skid is complete, and we've got several options, so you just have to make sure you didn't forget anything. A lot of times too, what'll happen is a guy will buy a skid, 3 weeks into it, he'll make an upgrade or a change. Well, if Emily's buried under phone calls, if she doesn't come out here and change that paperwork, then when we're out here building it, we may not build to the new design change or small, and it could be something real small, but if we don't know it, we can't fix it. So just trying to put processes in place so you don't screw that kind of crap up. We have sent a trailer out yesterday. We sent one of our tandem trailers out. A guy came and picked it up yesterday. We didn't get any video of him because he was really early here, and he just got out of here before I fired my camera up and got footage. We sent out a dual blend plus like this 2 days ago up to the Carolinas. So, and then trailers getting there. We got another trailer out back we'll be working on first part of the week. But I get this question a lot, and I feel like I've answered it a lot, and I just guess people just not picking up what I'm putting down. Had a guy get one of these skids a while back, just like this, with no pressure washer, but the shelf is here, so you can mount your own pressure washer. Now, we're not gonna mount it for you because on the day of pickup, there's just way too much going on to try to take your pressure washer off of its little cart and put it on here. It's not that bad putting one on while we're building it. We only use the ones we provide, but if you want to put your own on here, that's fine. It's just understand it's going to be aggravating because that box is already in place. What up, Sean? But it can be done. We've had a lot of guys do that. They'll already have a good pressure washer, so they'll just order it without, and then they're planning on putting their own pressure washer on there. That's fine. So every time that happens, I get the question of, well, hey, how do I plumb this to the tanks? Guys, listen. the pressure washers are direct drive. If you've got a direct drive, none of our pressure washers here on these skids are plumbed to the tanks. They're running off of the customer's water supply. And if we've got this little splitter, that just makes it more convenient to dock right here and send it over to the pressure washer, but it ain't coming off the tank. I know it's a little bit confusing, and it's like guys that even follow the channel regularly and watch all these videos, they still don't, they're not really, there's a bunch of crap going on here, and so it's like, hey, how do I get water from the tank to that? You don't. These directs, they're not gonna suck water very good, and so they're force fed from the customer's house. What's up, Rusty? It's fine. It's just if you have a belt drive or gear drive, they will pull water. So none of these right here are tank fed. They're all, that one, that one, that one over there, they're all fed from the customer's supply. If you go to a trailer, and you can do it on a skid too, you just have to have a belt drive or a gear drive. So the skid that I was gonna raffle off that Miss Sharon Hines wound up purchasing, it had that 8 gallon a minute on it, which is kind of big for a skid. But it's a gear drive, or you can put a belt drive on there, and they will suck water because they're running on lower RPMs, because it's basically the belt or the gear drive is like a transmission. It's lowering the RPMs, which creating more of a suction effect. So those will pull, and we're gonna work on redesigning this shelf a little bit so that it'll come out further this way, and you can put a 5.5 right here. The reason why we haven't done that yet is because you're gonna wind up covering the soap tank lid. So we're gonna have to L this out, working with the fab guy to get that done so that you can have a tank fed pressure washer on this unit, but it's not really needed. Going from 4 to 5.5 is not a huge jump. 4 to 8 is good, is a good size, noticeable jump. So that's just a small but important detail to understand. So all this crap is finished and ready. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 mini skids and two dual blends. So we're making progress. We're getting big shipments of hose reels. We got 14 that came in this week. I think we had 10 last week. All these ones here are just about finished. And we're supposed to be getting like 32 hose reels next week. I hope we do, because we can really make a good bit more progress. So here's something I did the other day. What's going on? We dyed this one and sprayed it, and we've got multiple colors we can do. This is, well, I've got some of it over here. Let me get it out. This is what we use on the skids and the trailers. Raptor liner, and this is tintable. It's got the little tintable to your specific color. So they make like red, green, blue. We figured we'd do a red one and just see how it turned out. Nobody has bought this yet. I'm gonna shoot it probably one more bottle, but the dadgum dye is expensive. The little dye pack is like $20 a pack, and you have to have a pack per bottle, and it takes about six bottles to shoot that thing thick like I like it. So it's a little bit of an extra, but we wanted to see what one would look like. So we're gonna build that one out and you know, just set it to the side and see if anybody wants a red one. So it'd just be a little bit of an upcharge for that, but pretty neat. It looks good. It'd be really cool if you were like a firefighter business model. Yep, we got a trailer in here to work on. We've got another trailer out back, an aluminum trailer out back. We got tanks yesterday. Spent about $4 grand on tanks yesterday. I'm not gonna go outside because it'll drop Wi-Fi. Heap of tanks, 200 gallons, got some hundreds, got some 16s, got some 30-gallon tanks. So yep. But anyway, hope you guys have a good Friday. I don't know how we're gonna do any infield training, but we shall see. Maybe we'll just pretend that we're doing infield training. Hope you guys have a good Friday, and we'll make some more progress next week. If you guys watch this and you've got equipment in the queue, we're getting there. We're making good progress, so we'll keep you guys updated. Washathon, we've sold a few more tickets to that, so if you're interested in coming to Washathon, whoo-wee, good night. It is so muggy. Hit us up. You can go to the website. We're about to be wiping a lot of these names off because it's Yeah, it's red. It is in fact red. That skid is red. It may just be looking orange on the camera, but it's fire red. So, what was I gonna say? Wash line. Yep. We still got some slots, a few slots left open, but we're trying to keep it a contained event. We don't want it to be huge. We want it to be kind of instructor to trainee ratio to be kind of small, so we can, you know, just not have monster class of folks there. It's going to be a good event, so I'm looking forward to it. Me and Emily were going to get out of here tonight and go to the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, and check it out, just have a little weekend getaway. But they about that mask ordinance, and I just don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it, so I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet. But if we do, it'll be the first time I've wore a mask. I ain't looking forward to it. I'm trying to get through this whole pandemic without a mask, but we'll see. Hope you guys have a, so you're in Asheville. How bad are they enforcing it up there? Because if they're like cray-cray about it, I ain't going. If it's like, I might still take her up there for the weekend. I don't know. I'm just doing my research right now. We'll let you fellas go. Hope you have a great Friday. Don't sweat too much. It's hard to do, man. We'll see y'all later. Peace out.